Alright, so here's video number 2 in regards to Vito. Hopefully this will be a shorter one depending on how much I ramble. As always, I'm going to probably speed it up a little bit so you guys don't have to deal with that. This is in regards to how Vito views people who think differently than he does. He had a very weird need to attack the video platform Rumble for whatever reason. Now, Rumble, if you know anything about it, is an alternative to YouTube, where a lot of people were getting fed up with the unnecessary censorship that YouTube was giving certain creators, so individuals created their own platform. And it's mostly conservatives that are the face of Rumble, which makes sense because conservatives were the ones that were getting yeeted off the platform of YouTube. So, of course, they're going to be the face of Rumble. They're the ones who first helped with the platform itself. You don't have to agree with their politics, but you kind of have to understand from a logic perspective. It makes sense that the people who kept getting kicked off the platform of YouTube unfairly, because they would not break any terms of service unfairly, would go to a different platform and be the face of that platform. So let's take a look at this. So here he is. He says, this picture is why I'll probably never use Rumble Video, yet another tech platform that shoots itself in the foot by catering exclusively to the right. And I forget exactly what I said. I might not be able to find the tweet. But essentially what I said was, you've got to be joking if you think that Russell Brand is on the right. You've got to be joking if you think people like Jimmy Dore is on the right. Jimmy Dore is not on the right, and neither is Russell Brand. But what's funny is his response to me. His response to me is absolutely phenomenal. He said, sorry, it's only the right-leaning and morons. I should have made that distinction. So he's basically saying if you don't vote the exact same way he wants you to, or you're not the right type of left-leaning person, you are a moron. Because again, Russell Brand, he's a liberal. Jimmy Dore, he's a liberal. They were in that picture. I could not find Jimmy Dore, but they were in that picture. And so you have to apparently be the right type of leftist, the exact right type of leftist for Vito to be able to like you or give you a pass on anything. So you're just a moron if you vote completely differently from him. And he retweeted something in regards to Rumble. Again, for whatever reason, complete hate boner for Mr. Beast, complete hate boner for Rumble. He retweeted something from Gavin Newsom. Now, I'm not here to get super duper political, but I have my issues with Gavin Newsom big time. I think most people do. He's an awful representative for California. Just look how the state's being run. But Gavin Newsom, he retweeted this, said, we're serious about not investing in companies that cave to the extremist agenda of the GOP. Now, I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent conservative, but to think that all members of the GOP are extremists is ridiculous. And Vito retweeting this shows that he clearly has a disdain for Republicans. Now, I made a comment towards him where I was like, so you basically only defended Scott because he made a video game that you liked. That's essentially it. You didn't care that he was being attacked for his political views. You just defended him because he made a video game you liked, it seems. Because your hatred for Republicans is absolutely disgusting. I don't have this much hate in my heart for anybody who votes a particular way. He has a massive disdain for Republicans. And so if you vote a different way than he wants you to, you're a moron. If you're not the exact right type of left-leaning person, you are a moron. That is how he views you. And this is why he's going to ultimately fail. He's going to say that Rumble is going to fail because they're catering to the right. Well, take a look at this tweet. Right underneath what he posted, somebody said leftists could go over there, but they choose not to. And Vinny said, because they don't pay him. Rumble isn't paying them. Well, where's your proof that they're not paying them? You don't show any. You don't showcase any proof of this. And someone said, yes, in your point, Vito, the leftists control YouTube right now. So Rumble is the only place for conservatives to post their content without it getting nuked from orbit. And that's true. I spoke to one of my more liberal friends, and she's like, so what if there's a platform specifically for conservatives? They have a right to their platform, too. And she's not conservative. She does not hate all conservatives like Vinny does, obviously, because we're friends. But she's not conservative in the slightest. And she disagrees with this whole sentiment of, oh, no, a conservative has their own platform. So she was even in the sense of, okay, even if they did solely cater to right-wing people, what's the problem with that? There is no problem. Vinny is just mean, bitter, and vindictive. Again, remember, he views anybody who thinks differently than he does as a moron. Anybody who votes differently than him as a moron. So this is the type of hateful person that Vinny is. Between wishing that Mr. Beast would be in a pinewood box, 6 feet under, sleeping in a pinewood box for a long nap, to considering that any conservative that votes differently than he does, or any liberal that votes differently than he does, is a moron, is ridiculous. And he wonders why he does not have a job. He wonders why he's not being hired. Well, you're not being hired because your attitude sucks. Big time. And now you're having to beg for tips on Patreon because you can't find work because your attitude sucks. Maybe if you'd get a better attitude, more people would want to work with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. Do all the things that you do at the end of the video. I will talk to you later. This is Gabe Radio Blackfish signing off, saying take care and God bless. Peace out, everyone. I've recorded roughly 25 minutes worth of Vito content in a row. I recorded the first video, and then I went straight to recording the second video. So I'm done talking about Vito. I'm going to go record the gameplay footage for this. Take care, guys. Bye.